And welcome back, folks, to another video. The new Lancia Ypsilon Rally. Well, traditionally speaking, in Lancia House, they never made an Ypsilon as a rally car. It was more of a city car, conceived more than 40 years ago. Lancia 10, then the Ypsilon, then the restyling the Ypsilon, and various other Ypsilons until last year. The last ones which came out, then afterwards came out this horrible version, Peugeot style Ypsilon. And you know, those people in Stellantis, they haven't got the foggiest idea what a car is and what a rally car is. It's not a Lancia Delta Integrale or a Lancia Stratos or a Lancia 037, which won championship rallies around the world for many years. It's a horrible three-cylinder car, PureTech, which is a Peugeot engine. It's not a Lancia engine, and it doesn't look like a bloody Lancia in any way, because this horrible thing is made in the same factory where it comes off the Opel Corsa and the Peugeot 208, and the inside is practically the same. They make different prices, but it's the same rubbish. A three-cylinder engine is good for a city car, not a car, I should say medium and a bit more higher as vehicle or whatever. And there is a turbo version which costs probably 29,000 euro. Beginning price is 21,000. Respect 16 to 15,000 euro, or even a lot less, the older model, which was still produced Fiat, even it was badged Lancia, because it was made on the platform of the old Panda. Believe it or not, it was a pretty nice car. But this Lancia Ypsilon Rally, it's an absolute horrible spectacle for your eyes. And going back to this three-cylinder PureTech engine, my God, this is the type of engine which is mounted throughout the brands of the Stellantis, and they give horrible problems and issues as well. It burns oil. The rings around the cylinders, they go before time. It smokes when you run. Your head gasket in and gets blown, and it's got that timing belt which is inside the engine, not on the outside of the engine, which makes it more costly to repair it, because the mechanic has to waste more time taking half of the engine apart just to get to it. And the fact is, you have to change this timing belt more frequently because it's bathed in oil, and obviously rubbing oil at high temperatures for a long duration of time does not last that long. And how do you think a car like this would compete in the World Rally Championships with this type of engine? Obviously, you probably wear out 3 or 5 engines already, and a turbo and a three-cylinder engine. You know, that's a bit of a high compression, and I don't think it will could keep up that type of regime of revs and meeting standards of such a performance. It would have been more better on a 4-cylinder engine, probably a 1.3, 1.2, which Fiat used to make, Fire, and the multi-jet diesel engine 1.3. That was a lovely engine. They were very efficient. As maintenance, low cost, parts easy to find, and they're pretty cheap as well to get as well. And in there, they never gave you serious problems. The engines of the Fiat. Probably the bodywork may not be that good. Fair enough. But at the end of the day, I think what counts in a car is the engine. If it lasts, why not? Like this horrible tech engine, puretech engine, what they put inside these cars is absolutely lunacy. And obviously, all the issues it has, mechanically speaking. And plus, I heard it's made from the damn Fang factory, Chinese. You know, you would imagine you would have the European engine inside it. Yeah, you can say it's from Peugeot. It is from Peugeot, this engine, PureTech. Well, it's made in China. Honestly, if I want to buy a Chinese car, I buy a Chinese car 100%, not assembled in Europe and it's got Chinese parts on it. No way. Sincerely, I want to go back to like an old school car with that old school engine. Reliability of a Fiat engine fire, which is more than 40 years old. And they were stupid enough to phase it out. I put this stupid piece of shit inside. It may be good for the Smart 4.2. Martits, Igo, Toyota, or the Volkswagen Up, or the current, Renault Twingo. Those engines are for adapt for city cars, not for high performance cars. And obviously, more mileage you do on this type of engines, more it drinks oil. And Stellantis things, and people got money to throw away on the expensive, maintenance garage bills. Excuse me, £1,000 an hour to change a fucking belt. You got to be off your bloody rocker, mate. And I have seen on many social forums the comments here in Italy. They tend to snob this car, very negative comments. And the Grande Panda, I don't think will be much of a success, because even the Grande Panda has the PureTech engine 1.2, unbelievable. And obviously it's not made in Italy, it's made overseas, Serbia, where they used to make a 500L, I believe so. Yep. You know, car makers these days, they do not know what the pundits want as cars. Plus they're expensive, badly assembled, badly engineered, bad quality. And obviously it's going to give you problems. It's just ruined the reputation of certain brands and Stellantis like Fiat, Lancia, or Alfa Romeo. My advice to them is, get someone who knows about fucking cars and go back to the old school making cars. Leave out making electric cars. No one wants it. They're expensive, too many issues, problem with the batteries. To repair it's costly as well, and there's not many places where you can even take it repairs. Dear as well, repair bills.